the Swiss ball dead bug. So for this you'll need a mat and a Swiss ball. If you take the Swiss ball and lay yourself down on your back, what you're going to do, you're going to bring your knees up so they're in line with your hips and feet off the floor. So shins are parallel to the floor. What you're going to do with the Swiss ball, you're going to put the Swiss ball just at the top of the knees, so kind of sitting on your thighs / knee caps. Then with the arms, you're going to straighten them so that they're above the shoulders as best as possible. Obviously the size of the ball will dictate this. And then from there, you're going to press very gently between the arms and the knees, locking that ball in place. Tummy's going to engage, just squashing your lower back into the floor as best as possible. That's your setup. From there, what you're going to do is then remove opposite arm and leg from the ball, taking them towards the floor whilst keeping the lower back on the floor before then returning and then changing opposite arm and leg. That's a lot to think through, so what you may need to do is take one arm off first, then figure out which is the opposite leg and then bring them in. The feedback for this is obviously if you take the same arm and leg off the ball, it's harder to hold the ball there, so it will probably drop. So that's a quick way of knowing whether you've got the right arm and legs. So just complete this exercise for the length of the program dictates, or until your core cannot be maintained and the lower back starts arching off the floor.